Jai Shri Mataji, everyone. Let's put our hands together, humbly bowing down, surrendering at the lotus feet of our Divine Mother, seeking permission for this morning's collective meditation. Let's raise our Kundalinis and put ourselves in a bandhan. For the next 5 or 6 minutes, let's do a self-directed meditation for the Mooladhar chakra. Keep move our attention to the Sahasrar. Keep our right hand on Mother Earth. Shri Mataji, I am the Spirit. Aham Brahmasmi. In the light of my spirit, Mother, in the light of my spirit, let the truth of the divine be established within me. Let the beauty of my Sahasrara be imbibed within me. Father, please dissolve all my conditionings, all my negative memories of my past experiences within me. Father, I forgive my past. Say the mantra for Shri Mahabhairava. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahabhairava Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Om Shri Siddha Bhairavaya Namaha. Om Shri Vatuka Bhairavaya Namaha. Om Shri Kamkala Bhairavaya Namaha. Om Shri Kala Bhairavaya Namaha. Om Shri Kalagni Bhairavaya Namaha. Om Shri Yogini Bhairavaya Namaha. Om Shri Mahabhairavaya Namaha. Om Shri Shakti Bhairavaya Namaha. Om Shri Ananda Bhairavaya Namaha. Om Shri Martanda Bhairavaya Namaha. Om Shri Guru Bhairavaya Namaha. Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Keeping our attention on the Sahasrara, let's listen to the rest of the talk from Shri Adishakti Puja 1998.
Active and dynamic about Sahaja Yoga, and I don't know what is the reason why women are not. They can transform so many people. They can do so much good to others. They can bring so much love and compassion, because this love and compassion is the quality of a mother, of a woman. And if the women don't have that quality, it's useless to be a woman. All the time, if you are busy about your useless things like fashions or phrases and all that, then the time is all wasted. You have a short time now, you got your realization, and you must decide what have you done so far, what have you achieved for so far. But I would say that also in Sahaja Yoga I found there are all kinds of funny ideas going in. Like certain rituals they'll take up, then they prescribe certain rituals, they'll talk about it, and kind of a power orientation is there. They want to oppress others, and they want to take over and frighten people and behave in such a manner that as if they are very good. Some of them start saying that Mataji said so. This is Mataji's ideas. By their own power orientation, they manufacture things and talk like that. But ask them, how many have you given realization? The first thing is, you must determine his positivity, how many you have given realization. He's just talking about others, criticizing others, talking about the defects of Sahaja Yoga, seeing in the Sahaja Yoga, is, I would say, is still a very preliminary things that have happened before, and it should stop. Now, as it is, once this book is out, all over the world, it will be known about our work. We will be not challenged anymore. But still, we have to see for ourselves that if we have achieved this kind of recognition, then we should be up to that. Our capability should be up to that. We should not be lagging behind. For example, if you ask some Sahaja Yogis, especially Sahaja Yoginis, they don't know much about Sahaja Yoga. They don't know about chakras. They don't know anything about the deities. Nothing they know. How can they be Sahaja Yogis? You have to know all about it. Only thing that you don't realize that it's not outside that you are a Sahaja Yogi, but it is inside. Inside you have to have that kind of an understanding of the chakras and of Sahaja Yoga, how it works, how it helps. Now, supposing if I am the source of that energy, which you know very well I am, then you achieve yours also a kind of a perfection about dealing with people and bringing them to Sahaja Yoga. It's a very important work you have to do, is to bring Sahaja Yogis in Sahaja Yoga. What I find that some people are very much still lagging behind, and it's very surprising that they live in that country, they're part and parcel of that country, and they are not bothered. Under these circumstances, they'll be blamed that why didn't you find out the ways and methods of convincing at least your countrymen. So Sahaja Yoga at the brink of growth cannot grow only with one country, two countries. All the countries have to be brought into Sahaja Yoga. All the people that we could call into Sahaja Yoga will be a very good idea. And then we have books to convince people. We have to talk to them about it. But what I find about Sahaja Yoga is that once they start spreading Sahaja Yoga also, their ego comes up. and this thing, they are very great Swajogis, they are great leaders. All this kind of stupid ideas walk into their heads, which is wrong. You have to just think in a very humble manner. The more you have, the more you become humble. Like a tree, when laden with fruits, bends down. In the same way, you have to be very humble. But that humility is sometimes very difficult, because the culture of the West is not humble culture. It's a culture of aggression, culture of domination. So far they think because of domination they could go all over the world, they could achieve so many things. What have they achieved? Nothing. In their own countries, if you see, there's drug addiction. Why should people take to drugs so much? Then all kinds of sinful things they do, which I don't want to mention, but you know what they are doing. Which in India, which is a poorer country, one cannot even think of. Such things are happening around you. So find out what's wrong, where, and how you can correct these things, if you can help them. Actually now, as I told you, I am going to start some sort of organizations that will do good to human beings. But you all can join us. You can also start in your own countries something like that. But first, you have to get rid of your ego. See, that once happens to you, then only your attention would be steady. And this ego is very simple for you, because you worship Christ. And the Christ is the one who was settled on the Agya Chakra. You all worship Christ, but that humility of Christ is not there. Just the opposite of it. It has happened everywhere, that whatever is preached in the religion, people did just the opposite of it. For example, Hindu religion, I would say Hindu philosophy, is that in everybody resides the spirit. Now, in everybody, if there is spirit, then how can you have different caste systems? And how can you have somebody higher and lower? Other way around, now Christ has said that you have to forgive. Forgive everyone, and you have to humble down. And that's what one finds, that among Christians, they don't know humility. They have no idea of humility. Men are like that, women are like that, and the men and women then go on fighting. There's no question of anybody being humble, peaceful, and all. So it's very artificially they are showing off that they are very philanthropist and all that. But inside in their heart, I don't find there is any love, there is any compassion in the real sense of the word. So when we are dealing with reality, we have to know that we cannot just go on doing things which are artificial, which are befooling others. But we have to really become that. Once you become that, when you are really like that, then only you have done the job for which you are born at this juncture of blossom times. Otherwise, you could have been born earlier and could have been something different. But you are specially born, so you realize your value, realize yourself what you are, and try to understand, have a self-respect, and try to do things which are very important as such. Of course, you are doing a job, you are doing other things, but you will be amazed if you do work of Sahaja Yoga. You will find more time for everything. Once you start doing God's work, God does your work. And that's how you'll be amazed how you get so much time to do the right thing. Now it is for you to go back and introspect. See for yourself. Now the Adishakti herself has come. But I'm very simple. I'm very simple to look at in my behavior. I'm very, very humble, and people take me for granted. I don't do anything. I don't want to punish you. I don't want to do anything in it. But you yourself get punished. You yourself become useless if you do not look after yourself and grow yourself. This finding is so great, and this man had never known me before. He's very learned, but he's very humble. And what he told me that, just imagine I am sitting before the creator of this world, and still I am very normal I said, what should happen to you? What do you think? She said, Mother, it's a big thing to realize that I'm sitting before you and that you are here. I said, it's good that you don't feel my presence so oppressive or so dominating. I'm very happy. So he says, I just feel the love, just feel the compassion. That's what it is. We have to know that we should have just love and compassion. Compassion and love for ourselves in a way that we should not harm anybody's heart. To say something, to hurt someone is very sinful. But some people enjoy that very much. They think they are very clever. It's not so. When you talk to someone, you must say something which is very soothing and good. Another thing is the temper of a person, is a temper that the slightest thing here and there they get into tempers. Now this has to be told, this temper, that you keep quiet. I have nothing to do with you. That is one thing. Then there are people who are very subtly, I should say, power-oriented, very subtle. They have tricks and traits by which they know how to control others. What are you going to gain out of it? What is your gain? By doing all these things, what will happen? In these worldly things, you might be a little bit popular, a little bit having a position or something. But what is it after all? That is not going to help you. What is going to help you the most is to make yourself a perfect channel for Sahaja, to be a perfect channel. In that, you will be amazed how you will be helped. So I would say for you people who are in the West, I would say you must develop humility. It's very important. I was surprised in Russia itself. The people are not only humble, but such dedication, unbelievable. They don't even raise their eyes to me. I don't know how they got this idea. This is not after the discovery, but even before that. They were so nice and so humble and so full of love. And even the children brought me small presents, just to give me so sweetly. This is something surprising, how these people in Russia have achieved that capability to become. And I think in the West, Russia is the country which will achieve a very great height in spirituality. And that means they will be the most powerful people. Let us see what you are doing in your own country and how you are going to work it out. See, there's so many things you can do very easily if you see for yourself that you are the instrument of the divine. And then your temperament will change, the nature will change, you'll become a very, very sweet person, likable person, and everybody will think that this is a saint walking around. So that's all I have to say about this. Whatever is the discovery is not a discovery for me, but discovery for the whole world. And I'm sure once it is established and is exposed to the whole world, things will change for you and for me also. May God bless you.
Let's move our attention a couple of inches above the Sahasrara. Just watching our attention. Mother, please remove any artificiality, any superficiality, all egotistical attitudes within me, and take me beyond mental concepts. Mother, I am the Spirit. Please establish the humility of Christ within me. Mother, please give me the strength to introspect, to face myself, and to correct myself so I can grow in my spiritual ascent and be a channel, an instrument of the divine will. Mother, you who are the Adishakti, please be in my Sahasrara. Let your divine compassion and love flow through my heart and be reflected in my attitudes and my actions. Let's finish with the mantra to Shri Adishakti. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Let's put our hands together and humbly thank Shri Mataji for the opportunity of this morning's collective meditation. Thank you everyone for your vibrational presence. Wishing you all a blissfully beautiful day. Jai Shri Mataji. Let's raise our Kundalinis and put ourselves in a bandhan.
सर्वभूतेषु माध्वरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तसे नमस्तसे नमस्तसे
जय 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 आदिशक्ति देवी जय जय आदिशक्ति देवी जय जय आदिशक्ति देवी जय जय आदिशक्ति देवी
गुरु नर मुनि प्रसुर सेव्य गुरु नर मुनि प्रसुर सेव्य सहज योग दायिनी भयहरण निर्मला मा जय मा जय मा जय जय आदिशक्ति देवी जय जय आदिशक्ति देवी सहज योग दायिनी हे मां सहज योग दायिनी अनेक रूप धारिणी सहज योग दायिनी अनेक रूप धारिणी समस्त लोक स्वामिनी समस्त लोक स्वामी जय मात निर्मला मा जय मा जय जय मा जय 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 आदिशक्ति देवी जय जय आदिशक्ति देवी गुरु नर मुनि प्रसुर सेव्य गुरु नर मुनि प्रसुर सेव्य सहज योग दायिनी भय हरण निर्मला मा जय जय मा जय 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 आदिशक्ति देवी जय जय आदिशक्ति देवी
जय
धर्म कर्म कर कृपाल दुर्गे माहे माहे माँ धर्म कर्म कर कृपाल सहज ज्ञान धनुष बाण धर्म कर्म कर कृपाल सहज ज्ञान धनुष बाण दुर्गे माँ तरण तारिणी सहज पालिका माँ जय जय माँ जय 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 आदिशक्ति देवी जय जय आदिशक्ति देवी गुरु नर मुनि प्रसुर सेव्य गुरु नर मुनि प्रसुर सेव्य सहज योग दायिनी भय हरण निर्मला माँ जय जय माँ जय 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 आदिशक्ति देवी माँ
Shakti